Hey everybody, and welcome to a later night live stream. We have been a little busy working on a map video and got that finished, and the boys have got some harvesting to do. So I thought, what the hey, let's come in here and do a little live streaming later on in the evening. Got a little trio of Claas. Darren, what is up? That's right, we are bumping heads. Doing things a little out of the ordinary. Mike, welcome. All types of clothy. Aussie-roo, that's right, we got a three-way harvest going on. We got some stuff to do tonight. We are not fooling around. Got a little crooked there. There we go.
Oh, let's finish her.
I'll catch you. I'll catch you at the other end. Fine.
We could probably just finish that whole section over there. Just turn around
Yeah,
and
yeah.
come down the other side.
Hanging right at the end and go up the road.
Yeah, just spin around and come back.
Oh, courseplay on the Pennsylvania map. That's a wee little map. What you need courseplay for? So we will be releasing the new map that dropped today. Got that video recorded, encoded, and uploaded right before the stream. We'll be releasing that after the stream. That is a really, really nice map. Really like that map. Enjoyed it quite a bit. Be sure to head over to my community tab and either upvote the suggestions for the situation that we all must deal with in the coming week, or if you don't like any of those, suggest your own. We're going to be putting up a poll tomorrow afternoon. And that poll will run until noon on Sunday. map that came out on the Giants Mod Hub. It's a European map. I don't know anything about a Canadian map. I have had zero time to look for anything outside the Giants Mod Hub in probably 2 weeks.
No crashing, Joe.
Oh, I haven't crashed.
You don't have to worry about me until we make the down pass.
Okay.
Where did this Canada map come from? Maybe it's one of those Facebook releases. Oh, okay. Oh, well, it's not released yet, so. I did hear that, I don't think it's a secret. Did hear that, Elk Mountain's getting an update. Might be able to finish it off with the pass. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, don't mind the missing audio. I'm just doing some final touches on the map video that's going to be released later. Oh, I didn't know Canada had penguins.
Maybe in the zoo.
Ah, mooses. Canadian Mounties. Mounties.
Lots of mooses. I go empty, I'll be back. You guys are good?
Yeah.
I'm at 30.
No, I'll be back. Plenty of time.
Just perfect.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I'm slowly catching up to you.
Did you find a field mouse to give you some more horsepower there, or what?
Nah, just making faster corners. Hey everybody, and welcome
I'm back, Jolly. I can take
to
over whenever you want.
Console versus PC. We
I'm
have
just
the
emptying the trailer
third
and bringing it back.
accounting tomorrow afternoon. And you know what? We thought, let's make it a little interesting. Let's harvest some
You can
fields.
have it here if you want.
That is what we're going to be working on tonight. We
Sure,
are
I'll grab it
working
from you.
on
I'm right at the farm.
Okay,
Harvesting
jump in. I'll jump in
some
the
of
other
our
one.
fields.
I was working at the BGA.
possibly all our fields. We'll just have to see. Also, over on my community tab, let me go grab the link to that, and I'm going to pin it into chat because we have one more opportunity for you to basically decide what challenge must we face in the final week. It's your opportunity to have a say in what type of situation each team will have to deal with. There's already a few suggestions out there. Feel free to upvote the ones you like, or possibly suggest your own. Edgewater Sask map. Is it available without having to log into the Facebook? That's the question. Tech for the disabled, what is up?
I didn't empty,
Oh,
but
did Optimus get full?
Yeah.
Oh, he left a little dribble. I'll clean it up.
Go ahead and drive, Optimus. I'll go with you.
Oh, you're frustrated with the pallet limit? The new mysterious pallet limit. Oh, stop. Oh, what mods are not working? And did you get the 1.41 hotfix? You're too close. Now, there may be some mods that just need updating. That were not quite properly coded to begin with, and the things that John's put into place are going to result in them basically not working until they are updated. Because what the hotfix fixed was it allowed for improper coding of specializations to work again. But possibly not all improper codings are going to work again. We're either going 6 mph or 10 kmhs.
It's just set on the truck.
Yeah, it's already set on the truck. That was my bad for messing it up.
Adjusting speed and train stop preventing from the... Oh, well, I mean, you know, if the mod's not working, you just need to take it out. There's no one
I
mod
had a phone
is
call come in.
worth
Sorry about that.
the struggle and frustration. Uh-oh, we're getting crooked. Gotta catch up to these guys. We are running a little late. Harvest wasn't ready at stream time, and I had a map video to do. So I went ahead and took the liberty of getting that map video recorded. Got it edited, and then Harvest was ready. So I thought, you know what, why not do a little stream a little bit later in the night than normal while we do a trio of harvesting. It's okay. There's always the replay, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I will be trying to get some precision farming videos recorded this weekend. I have had absolutely no time to do any such recording up to this point. I've got outlines written for a 4-part series, and hopefully I'll be able to get at least a couple of those parts done this weekend, if not all 4 parts. Well, it's not a race. And it's not a competition on who can do the most videos. I did 3, I think, in FS19. Pretty much covered everything in 3 videos, while others, well, maybe they weren't as concise and strung it out for, well, a whole lot more. Rabbit Rob, what is up? Welcome, sir. It is indeed Friday. Welcome to the weekend. I'm gonna fade over this way a little bit because we got a little crooked up there. Maybe I can square this thing off. Well, we don't really bring ideas. We just bring factual information on how the mod works. Got some infographics made up today. We've got all 4 soil maps, 5 soil maps made up, so I'll be able to go and show you those. The soil map, the generic soil map, we've got the Elm Creek soil map, we have the Ruined soil map, we have the soil map for Erlengrot, and a surprise soil map. We have a soil map for Estancia Lapacho. That is a yet to be released map from Giants. Are we going to be seeing the South American map return in FS22, or maybe they just included a 5th soil map in the precision farming mod for folks to be able to pick and choose from. The best way to add precision farming would be to wait until you've got everything harvested and then add it after the fact. Because there is now not only a yield element to precision farming where it increases or decreases yield based on pH, nitrogen, and the like, but there's also now a modification with respect to the selling price based on your environmental score. So the more environmental you are, the better your environmental score, the higher your sell prices are going to be. Rabbit Rob with a $10 super chat. We got a level up controller. Thank you very much, sir, for your kind donation. I think we were able to mostly square that off. We had to bump it out a little bit. I'll leave the header a little bit more room on the left again, and this next pass maybe we'll be able to completely square it off. Computer lined up. Off we go. And then we have what, field 4?
Yes.
And then we fast forward. Environmental environmental score.
Yeah.
Are we putting more of that white stuff on here?
We'll deal with all of that after.
Well, you're not going to you're not going to need 3 on 4. Go fast, but
You go fast, get it done, because then we fast forward, and we'll be
yeah, I
like
see.
8 fields.
So the
Yeah,
environmental
we still
score.
have a lot to harvest.
So if you have a good environmental score, you'll get a bonus, if you will, at the sell points. If you have a bad environmental score, then you may get a hit on your sell price. Ray, I'm not really sure. What's your environmental score? Maybe you've got a low environmental score, and that's what's kicking in.
where do you want to go? Start from the outside, start at 1 and just work our way around, or what?
Because it's all the same stuff, so
Yeah, sure.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not quite
since
all the
you'll-
same.
It is, everything's the same that's
This will
left.
be up there at 4
No.
as well.
Yeah, I see one field is different. 2 fields are different.
Should be more than that.
What are they all, a green header?
Yep.
yes.
I'm gonna go empty.
But yeah, dividing will
How much
just be
you got in
slower.
it?
78.
Stay with them.
Sure.
Give me a minute. Yeah, stay with them. Give me a minute, okay?
No worries. I'll stay. Dwayne, do you need to empty more?
I'm at 32.
I'll be able to get to Dwayne.
There, this will definitely let us square off, and we got 1 pass. So I got 1 harvester pass on that. I saw that farmer Pierce. Some folks
Back
seem to
to
be
that-
interested
that
in that
truck.
mod. Don't really know what the heck it does.
Charlie, if you want to head to 4, I probably have enough space.
Okay.
Whenever it gets squared up. Well, I don't know what that doesn't seem very realistic for a simulator. Different strokes for different folks, but it's definitely not the style of play I'm interested in. Well, I don't even know what speed control mod does. Well, if you want to get a big field done quick, then
Where's the farming police?
maybe you shouldn't be playing with big maps if you're not willing to take and invest the time to do
You
it
want me to get
realistically.
closer?
That's just my general thought process.
Did I brake check?
Dwayne, let me
Catch me-
empty you one more time.
Yeah, catch me on the downside while these guys
Okay.
go on.
The other two have to be emptied completely. The other
Should
two
be
have
s-
to be emptied completely before they go up.
Is 4 the same?
No, it's not.
Nope, it's not. So Optimus
Oh,
can
where
dump
is
into
it?
Dwayne. I can dump into Optimus. And
Hold on.
It should all be the same.
It is the same. My bad. It's the same. My bad. So when they leave 4, they have to be.
here
You
we
have
go.
to be empty.
Yeah.
It's all good. Different ways to play.
Okay, truck's
No.
up there waiting for you, boys.
There's no one wrong way to play. If that's the way you like to do it, that's the way you like to do it. Oh, look. So you take a little access road. I just kind of fly over the ditch.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
If you hit it in an angle, you can usually get over it.
How close to full are you there, gaming?
Oh, I took out her
97%.
mailbox.
No,
Took
we'll just
out our
go
mailbox.
In the field then.
Yeah, we're good. I got, I think, another 6,000 liters.
Yeah.
I guess the stream's excited that they're not watching either beet harvest or grass cutting.
They're beside themselves. They're not sure. They're wondering what map we're on because it's not grass or beets.
If they don't stop complaining, we'll switch to grass.
That can be done.
Anybody had a chance to check out the map that came out in
Truck
Giants
in the
Mod
way, is
Hub
it
today? Is
It's fine,
pretty
I
nice.
Okay.
I think it's pretty cool. Calvin, what is up? First harvest. And left turn. You might be like, what are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Well, we're gonna cut across here. And hopefully clip these poles. Then I'll come back the other side of the poles. And then we'll just be able to go north and south. Then we just square it off the poles.
Joy, when you're done emptying, can you jump in the other one and go up? I'm feeding.
Sure, no problem. Where do you want this one?
Just leave it there.
Okay.
Leave it there for now.
Ooh, it's full.
And we'll just spin her around. Chop off the pole. There we go. There, now the poles are not a problem.
I'll come up here and all sense of order is gone. Because we're all going in different directions.
Gotta keep the truck driver on
For
his
now.
toes.
For now, just wait.
I'm just wondering when the gut wagon is going to show up to the field. I'm getting hungry.
Oh, do we have like a food truck?
No food on this job.
I'd love to see that mod. A food truck mod that's actually a sell point and it just you can have characters drive it around the map.
Is this malt barley or is this regular barley? Because they're looking at barley sandwiches.
I need uploaded. I'm gonna wait up here at the gap.
Uh-oh, hang trees.
Let's get my beacon rolling. And now we'll focus on this side. Oh, our terminals are in the way. Yeah, after the stream, the map video for the new map is going to drop. That came out in Giants Mud Hub. Really like that map. It's got grapes built in. It's got olives built in. It's got poplar built in. 14 production elements built into the map.
Wayne, you gonna make it to the cutout?
Well, I got my fingers and toes crossed.
And I have to say, scores pretty high. Scores pretty high.
Way awfully close.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm not going to make it. swing around.
Tag team, don't tag in.
Well, that won't be much help.
No forest for you. There we are. Scatter the straw to the wind. As we get ourselves some nitrogen off of the straw. Look us, we are on Frankenmuth.
I'm good with the clients, but we will need download.
I'm at 60. Just going to turn around right here.
Sounds good.
Block my way to the ditch. There we go. I cannot, Lucas, show you the map for various reasons. They didn't remove lime. Lime is now isn't something that's needed after every X harvest. Lime is reduced after every harvest. It is the pH value. So you apply lime to increase the pH of your soil, and depending on the soil type, the amount of lime that is in the field will be reduced with every harvest by a fixed amount.
Seriously?
No, Lucas, the map's not broken. We are in the middle of a contest, and we are not showing the full PDA for a reason.
Forward, are you stuck?
Yeah, I think Sasquatch is holding back in the one.
Hey, what is up? That's right, the third accounting. No, it won't, Ray. It won't, because it's been moved over to Precision Farming's menu, where it's going to show you pH.
I'm at 90%.
Just like it's not going to show you fertilization either, because fertilization has been moved to the precision farming menu, and it's going to be reflected in the nitrogen levels.
Sorry, I would have been there, but Sasquatch was holding Dwayne back.
It's okay.
That is right, Gary. That is right. We got a nice little nest egg here. That was after acquiring said harvesting equipment.
Dwayne, I think you're next. Make sure you take an outside line.
Rubber band. Thought we were holding back, did you? Holding back? I'd say we were at a slight manpower disadvantage there for a period of time. Slight. We don't want to sound like we're whiny little babies. When we're all said and done, I'll count the number of peeps. On this side, make sure we're catching it all. Looks like we'll be done in about 10 minutes.
This field?
Yeah.
More or less.
If that takes 10 minutes, then we have some problems.
Well, as long as Sasquatch doesn't grab my car.
Well, I cut an extra row off the top to make it easier for you to turn. Ah, which one are you talking about, Gary?
I got everything ready to pass.
No idea what you're talking about, M9. Well, it's the final week, right? Might as well make it a little exciting. Was it all fields or was it just grass? You don't need to see me in my screens and then the screen. That's just weird. That just sounds weird. Dirty Bird Farms, what is up?
Do you by any chance have the fuel trailer fueled up?
I'll run it up. I'll run it up.
Oh, I'm good for a while, yeah. But I'm at half the tank and just about once.
Yeah. Well, we'll actually be able to, while we're fast forwarding, fuel everybody up.
What, how many upvotes does that one have?
Well, at least I hope that's going to be the fuel that's going to be next.
So, yeah, the 5
One should
biggest upvotes.
Dwayne and Optimus, we need to make sure you guys are fully unloaded because it's a different crop.
Yeah, I'm at 0.
Yeah, full.
You guys are both at 0?
Yep.
Just making sure and go drop stuff.
Well, right now you just
put your fuel
thumbs up. You thumbs up the one
Over the
that
half.
that you like. We'll be putting a poll
This
up
should be
tomorrow.
okay for this field, and then we move to 18, and then we are crossing to the farm, I think.
We have a trailer, so
So thumbs up the ones you like, and then tomorrow we'll put a poll out there.
looks like you three are ready for the next field.
Yeah.
Are we ready to sleep?
30 seconds.
Oh, well, this was wheat too. We were in what were we in barley earlier?
We were in barley.
Yeah.
Go ahead whenever you want.
We got a few to fast forward.
Ah, production being
And
shut
I-
down.
I'm gonna exit and reboot while you guys are fast forwarding.
Okay.
Oh no, the rain! Rain will destroy us.
Bye bye, rain.
Let me see. Let me see if somehow Streamlabs got
I find this
disabled.
really weird.
Some nice green tractors showing up for the sale.
Let's see.
You know what I find very interesting about this?
No.
All these fields are planted on the same day.
Cloudbot's turned on.
Yeah. It's
And yet they're all maturing differently.
Different crops, different growth schedules. I
yeah.
don't know. They don't all grow the same rate. The oats grows
Yeah, but
4 months.
I was planting barley and wheat on the same day.
And it's time to harvest.
Yeah, that's what the other team did. All they did was plant and replant oats because of 4-month cycle.
Okay, well, I'm going to step off. You want to cut some, Jolly?
How long have you gone?
Couple minutes.
Losing means losing. You're now in the rear.
Okay.
So when I get to the end of this little bit, I'm going to run over there to the side and go up. $75, $350. That's quite a jump. Quite a jump, no? I hit a pole. Hit me a pole. What's a coyote? Coyote? What's that? Oh, those sinks are so hateful.
I think I might need some repairs, Klein. The harvester is slow.
I'm going 6.
I'm doing 10. 10 kph.
Yeah, but I'm in
6 miles an hour.
PHs. I'm in PHs.
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
I'm on my way up to 1.
Coyote spelled different, huh? There he is. Open her up. We're at like 80%.
94.
Who's 94? Optimus in the lead.
Yeah, full. I'll make it down so tram decline.
And we're done. Alright, we'll get lined up here. There's 0 degrees. Yeah, well, I was going to be fancy and dump into Optimus to dump into Gaming Joy, but he took off on me.
Almost there. Feel free to go.
Okay, that's why you just get a block. Right, get a block and put on it. Then if you need to slow down, you just kick the block out of the way. That's totally, you know,
I'm gonna get 50.
DOT approved.
I'm empty. Oh, what happened there?
There we go. Where's that tractor come from?
How are you doing, Billy?
Good. You want your combine back?
Optimus, are you gonna make it to the end?
Yeah.
I've only got 25%. All the animals will need to be checked. We jumped 4 days. VGA will probably be empty.
So we got lots of fields now.
Oh yeah, lots of fields.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, well, I just follow. South Korea made. Oh, okay. How many horsepower is it? And just so we don't forget, there's some sugar behind the mill.
Okay.
45 HPs. It's like a Colt 45. Is it got a cab or is it open? Mark DuPont. That is a lot of beats. Good thing they're all deco. Right. Those are sell points. And they are all deco beats. Everybody that's watching that didn't hear the spiel already. Pinned topic in chat is going to take you to the community post I put up earlier today. One final time, you, the viewers, have the opportunity to suggest the situation that we must abide by and deal with in the final week of the challenge. There are a few situations already suggested in that topic. Go over there, thumb up vote the ones that you like, suggest any that maybe you want to suggest. Remember that tomorrow afternoon we're going to pick the top 5, put into a poll where we're going to have voting to then select the one that we will have to deal with over the final week of this particular challenge. That would have been awesome, right? Have that mega piles. Got one more pass over here, Leo. I love that.
3 or 4.
Ah, well.
Next field is 18.
The wild card this week is, of course, the
I'd suggest
environmental score.
FARMER-KLEIN if you go repair your header in the meantime, because your speed's actually lower than theirs by a good mile and a half.
So the big wild card is the environmental score this week. Each team has to try to achieve an environmental score of
We need that Schultz
85.
wild toolbox mod.
And if you do not reach a score of 85, then you lose 300 points off your total, right? So if either team doesn't reach 85 or isn't
I'll
at
clean that
85
blow up.
by noon tomorrow, bye-bye 300 points to the total. Now, of course, if both
I wouldn't
teams
even bother with that.
aren't at 85, then
Okay.
that's 300 points on both teams, and it kind of nullifies. But yeah, that's the question. What's our environmental score and what's their environmental score? Don't run into the header, you crazy deer. The poll, it's not a poll yet. The poll's going to go up tomorrow afternoon. Right now there are suggestions in the topic that is pinned at the top. And you just need to upvote.
In reverse.
Yeah, we're pro gamers.
There you go. Look at that.
We could-
Programmer
we-
move.
We can do this kind of stuff.
For sure.
That's hilarious.
Cannot be stuck. I'm unstuckable. Let's do this. Where's we going next?
18.
Where's that be?
Just to the west of the BGA.
Oh, to the west. Across the street. Ah. There's lots of potholes on this map. Somebody call the DOT. They got some repairs to do. They got some repairs to do. Give me some fuel. Give me some fuel. Hey, Gary, I pay taxes. I want to see my taxes put to use. Oh. Diane, what's up? Well, Carrie, we're serious tonight. We're not playing around. He's got stuff to do. We got stuff to do. Potholes. Why don't they just take pots and fill them in the holes? Right, why don't we just take pots and fill them in the holes?
Red trailer is here. I'm gonna go dump the black one.
Oh, why is that, Mark? Are you running 131 still? There is a hotfix 1.41 that fixes lots of things that was broken, but ultimately what broke were improperly coded mods to begin with. So it's anything that was calling a specialization, but the call was not quite the proper scripting call. Yeah, the hotfix came out yesterday morning. Scooter's workbench. What is up? Oh, that's funny. Well, speaking of donuts, I see another donut factory has hit the mod hub. This time you can make different types of donuts. Dust Bunny, sounds like they're not going to release a special patch for that, but don't worry. I posted in a community post just this morning that if you are on
Optimus, you're getting close to full.
PC,
Yeah,
you can download
95%.
Whoa, we don't want to do that. That's a weird link. You can download a palette limit fixer that GTX worked up over at his GitHub. That is a link to that. That's available for
I just took this other truck.
PC
here,
players?
left in the yard. Critters are full. Critters are fed.
Diane, when you put the key in, make sure that it doesn't have a space after it. If you copy and paste it. Ah, boats are in the water. Time for
85% gaming.
Pirate Mark.
On my way.
Okay.
GTX, what's up? We were just talking about you. As I'm sure you heard. There is now a 100 pallet total for PC, 50 pallets for console. It's not per farm, it's for the entire game save. But Giants is going to be changing that. We don't know what they're going to be changing it to. They will be changing it in the future. I suspect we're not going to see it change until the next DLC drop, whenever that is.
AFK for a minute.
Spun around. Close it up. Oh, look at that. A little bomb just got dropped. Boom! Realistic object storage. Nice! Well, they won't vanish. You just won't get any more pallets spawning until you are below the limit. That's funny. That's why you're gonna have to, well, keep on top of it.
75.
Get me dry stuff away.
Oh, okay.
There's a trailer down here by this house, just parked. If you can scoot over to it. Or you're just gonna have to
make it there, Optimus?
kind of deal with the with auto selling. Yeah, selling goods at a little bit reduced rate versus not having any goods produce. Well, what's the trade-off there, right?
On my way, Jolly.
I got 70.
I would guess so, Scooter, given its object storage, right? Hopefully bales will ferment. I have a one-to-one association with bales that are stored to what is actually in storage. All the things we've come to expect. And maybe more. We like fermentation. This done. Well, it does funny. It depends on the storage. If they're simply sitting in a building, then yes. If they're in one of those warehouse mods, then no. Okay, so the question is, when they're in the, can you use a fork to basically pick them up when they're in the building? Go. And we're running full speed with a mostly fuel tank. A little bit of an advantage to these other guys.
Thirsty.
Here. Just make wheat beer for this bro.
Yuck. Don't like wheat beer. I make a lot of kinds of beer, and that's not wheat.
don't know, Scooter. I don't know. Maybe they don't know it's broke. I don't know why. All right, Rick. Catch you later. Thanks for coming by. Well, Dust Bunny back in FarmCon. I posed a question during the open Q&A if there was going to be basically production storage buildings where people could store the products that they were producing. Because we all know that players are going to want to hoard the product until the best potential time to sell. And, well, they didn't really answer the question. They basically just said, well, only one pallet's going to spawn at a time. And as if they just expected you to sell the product as it was produced. And now we basically see the repercussions of that is that apparently, for better or worse, the way the pallets are created, or rendered, or handled in game, they appear to have a pretty big performance hit when you get a number of them. Now, I've not really run into that issue, but some of the guys on the server here have reported those issues. That when they get over by where we have a bunch of pallets, or where we had a bunch of pallets, their frames wouldn't drop. They would get a lot of latency with their network connection. Diane, we're going to go for about another 30 minutes. We got started late, but I think we'll still go for about just 2 hours. I need to get up in the morning. I've got some precision farming videos I need to try to get it put together, as well as just general life things we need to do.
Field you want to head to
tomorrow?
Next, 34? Because if you do 34, then, you know, that's right next to the farm.
Yeah. Well, if we do 34 while we have the crew, 34, 36, 37 with the crew.
Yeah, then it's just close, then it's farther
Then
apart.
it's a little closer for, yep.
Yeah, I'll have to drop for half an hour now.
I'm here.
You won't have to empty your combines if we go to 36, 37 first.
21's the
34
same.
different drop.
Same problem.
But 34 is different.
637 first.
so
where are we going?
3637.
so
Yeah,
one
where's that?
harvester's empty. Whoever wants to jump in. I'll be back in 30 to 40 minutes.
Well,
I'll jump in.
the...
I'll jump into the harvester.
Okay, I still have one little chore that I gotta take care of yet. You guys are all empty, I got a minute.
Yeah, you got time.
And if you're going, we all have the same crop, so I'll just leave the trailer there as well.
There we go.
FARMER-KLEIN, as soon as this stuff came out and the mini map started updating with colors, the first thing I did was switch it to the whatever the color mode that you use. So much better.
Oh, you mean the color visual enhancement mode?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The colors that they were using for like the nitrogen levels and stuff like that are just so bright and they just hurt my eyes. But the ones that are with that new mode are much nicer.
Oh, it's not a new mode.
New to me. New to me.
Because, you know, your eyeballs see these colors apparently differently.
That I understand.
You know, like when you say, we've got orange fields. I'm like, well, that's orange.
The color of the fruit. What's that?
Oh, there's a little bump there.
Yeah, there is a little bump there. I left a little behind because I bounced.
This map is a little strange. Like the signs and like the
can you pull
mailboxes
that
and
up?
stuff, now they have
Fine.
collision.
Yeah.
But the flagpoles definitely have collision.
Fruit! Fruit by the foot. Gummies. Mmm, gummies. Well, I mean, some suggestions that have been made have been around setting the pallet limit to be the same as the bale limit for console. You know, there's a 200 bale limit. Why are pallets at 50? And then we have things like on PC, there is no limits other than 10 animal areas and 60 production buildings. Why can't we just get rid of the PC limit? Because, well, that's the reason lots of people have PCs, is to have unlimited gameplay as compared to consoles, which by their very nature are restricted.
Which direction are you guys going to go? I got to unhook one of these trucks to go and deliver my critters.
I don't know.
I'm just cutting headlands.
East, west, I guess we can do that. I just was trying to open it up with all these poles.
And I'm cutting off the headlands from the bottom of the map. You can be able to jump that flag down first.
Well, I'll leave that one sitting over there by the grain mill. this trailer is sitting over here. Right next to the leader edge. Black looking spot.
Oh, who's never had 100 tractors scattered around the map, right?
So we're going east-west.
What's
I mean,
that?
I started
Are we going
figuring
to do
that
east-west lines or north-south?
Pick one. Doesn't matter to me.
I started figuring that
As soon as I get back, I can chase you.
East-west is longer, I think.
with these guys having latency issues when they were around a bunch of pallets, that it must cause a lot of data sync or a lot more data being processed when those pallets are visualized as opposed to rendering data, but just, I guess, maybe physics data. This emptied. What's a yummy fruit? Oh. Square it up. And make our way across. Yeah, back in FS17, there was a mod that came out that was called Dynamic Minimap, or something like that. And it basically would update the little mini-map with information as you were seeding, fertilizing, spraying for, well, weeds in 17 was fertilizing, but yeah, the mini-map would update like it does when we're harvesting or doing things with precision farming. And then before precision farming came out in 19, it was, at least for me and maybe some others, it was a really sorely missed mod because, you know, if you're trying to harvest a field that's got growth on it, it's kind of hard to know where you've been. But being able to see it update down in the mini-map really helped out.
I wish you could choose what's in the mini-map. That I would really like to see.
Well, Farmer Mike, how do you expect
Like
them
if
to
I'm
test
if I'm
mods?
doing rocks, I'd like to see rocks in the mini-map. You know, or lime,
how
or
do you
fertilizer,
expect them
whatever.
to test mods? Let's get line back up. Put it that way a little bit. There we go. Giants tests some mods, the mods that are on the official Giants mod hub. They test them against the base game files and various requirements that they have. Giants does not test one mod in combination with another mod.
Who needs to be
There would be literally endless possible combinations that would need to be tested. I'm at 25. Well, Farmer might then take them out. Giants didn't write those mods. Those mods were written by other people. So are you saying it's Giants' problem that you have mods that are poorly written and conflict with the base game or other mods? Just because it's on the mod hub doesn't mean that it's not going to have a direct conflict with something else. As we have seen with the 1.4 update, the whole reason we had a 1.4 hop patch was to allow poorly coded mods to once again work. Well, I assume the mods have passed because they satisfied the standards at the time, but standards are ever evolving and changing, which can be its own bit of frustration.
I'll be at 90 on the turn.
Well, it's very simple. If you have a mod that is a
Yeah,
problem,
I'll be at about 70. So you take
Wow.
Jolly first.
you
You
remove
guys
it.
might as well both just unload.
The problem
because,
goes away.
Mine's taking your line, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
And ultimately,
This is
if
why
you
I'm going back and
are
forth
that
with both.
spiteful,
How does this work?
then move on to something else. Because if you continue to play something you can't stand and absolutely hate,
We'll do,
then
figure it out
I really
first
gotta
next
question your own
time. Come back
your own
down,
sanity.
yeah.
Well, Farmer Mike, then go out and test your own mods. Create your own mod testing site with your own testing methodology, and self-proclaim yourself as the ultimate authority in what mods work with each other. Well, Giants isn't making money off the mods either. In fact, mods cost Giants money because Giants pays modders a little bit of a kickback for submissions to the mod hub.
People gotta hate. Can't fix it.
So I think once we get this field done, I'm gonna have to. Ow.
All good.
12:15 on my side.
We're after 11 time for beer.
We're going to the end of the field right now, right?
Yeah, go down to the bottom.
Got it.
Or the top, depending which way you want to look at it.
Horseplay conflicts with the precision farming help files. That sounds interesting. Oh, look at that. Near perfection. Well, Farmer Mike, feel free to post in their Discord, not in their Discord, but in their forums, the procedures that they need to be taking in order to test the mods, because it sounds like you have a very good idea as to how they should be testing mods. If you're 100% positive they don't know how they're doing it. How can one be positive they're not doing it right unless you know the right way to do it? And then to that extent, like I said, you could create your own site where you are doing the proper testing for things they release. But Giants didn't have to release a hotfix when 1.414 came out, because the only reason things broke with 1.4 is because they were coded incorrectly
Tangled up in a tree.
to begin with.
Sorry, Gaming Joy.
It's all good. Doesn't matter.
That dang Sasquatch got me.
Because that was the change notes on the 1.41 update, was allowed for incorrect coding of specializations once again. And if there is things still broken, then the coding for those specializations must have been really incorrect. Why were those incorrect specializations allowed in the first place? I don't know. I'm not privy to the exact testing methodology. Diane, how are you enjoying Frankenmuth on the Xbox One? So right after we get done with this stream, I will be releasing, let me check. I will be releasing a new map video. Just want to make sure it is done processing. Yeah, it is done processing. So as soon as we finish the stream, which we are about to do, we will be releasing a new map video for the new map that came out over the Giants Mod Hub earlier today.
I'm fine. I'll make it to the end of this road.
So be sure to tune in and check that out. It is a darn good map, if I say so myself. Visually appealing. It's got grapes built in. It's got olives built in. There's poplar built in. Fields of various shapes and sizes. 14 different production areas. Lots of forestry if you're into that type of a thing. And overall, as I said, visually appealing. I don't know if y'all can see the names on that. I might have to change the names. It's not so much maybe the best color there. But be sure to check out the channel tomorrow. We will be doing the third accounting of the challenge tomorrow afternoon. Also pinned to the chat is the suggestion thread to suggest a situation that both teams must deal with. Be sure to check that out and upvote the suggestions you like to see implemented for the following or for the final week of the challenge. And until next time, happy farming.